You think you have what it takes to take care of a jade plant? I get it, maybe you're at a nursery or a big box garden center and you see this really cool plant in the corner of your eye. You start thinking, I think I could take that plant home. I got a really cool spot for it. But then the thoughts of the plant's leaves turning yellow or whittling away or maybe even burning start to pop in your head. Hello everyone, my name is Ed with Domestic Biomes on a mission to help nature thrive in your home. In this video I'm going to share the 5 things you need to know to take proper care of your jade plant and have it thrive in your home. Without further ado, let's jump into the video. Let's take a quick look at the profile for the jade plant. This guy comes from the rocky hillsides of South Africa and Mozambique. Hopefully I didn't butcher that. Please correct me if I'm wrong in the comments below. This guy is toxic, so make sure you keep it out of reach for your pets and children. This guy grows to at least 3 feet and overall it looks kind of like a bush/tree. So you want to keep that in mind that it's going to probably take quite a bit of space in your house. This guy's lifespan is at least about 50 years. So keep in mind also that this guy is going to be a big commitment. Now let's get into number 1, the lighting. This guy thrives in a bright, direct lighting situation. That means it's going to need at least 800 foot candles. So make sure you grab your light meter, dart around in your house, collect measurements, and make sure it's above 800 foot candles. Number 2, the dirt or the medium. For the soil, you want to have a semi-arid or semi-desert mix, something that has topsoil, sand, perlite, and cocoa chips. Now, I've seen online that you can keep these in a hydroponic setting, but I haven't kept one myself, so I can't really recommend it, or I really don't know too much of it. If you have some of these guys in a hydroponic setting, please let me know in the comments below and let me know if they're working for you or if you prefer with soil. Number 3, the watering and fertilizing. These guys are from the desert, so it's going to be okay to have their soil go dry for a couple weeks. So just make sure you're just not overwatering instead, because these guys' roots are pretty fragile. During the growing season, you can opt into watering it twice a month. But watering once a month all year round should be just fine as well. During the growing season, the fertilizing is about once a month, and in spring and fall you want to cut back to maybe about half a teaspoon, and during summer you want to go back to about a full teaspoon. That's typically the schedule that I have for my fertilizer, but make sure you do check your own fertilizer and see what the instructions say on that one. Just to make sure you're measuring correctly for whatever you have at home. The main idea is to ease it into the growing season and ease it out of the growing season. Number 4, plant maintenance. Because this guy's from the desert and it keeps most of its moisture in the leaves, it tends to not drop the leaves too often, which is great because that means it's less maintenance. You shouldn't see too many yellowing leaves, maybe about once a month, or if it's going through a change or it's just dropping a lot of its old leaves, you might see a little bit more than that, but it's going to be about once a month that it drops a leaf. If you start to see more than a few yellowing leaves, it might be more of a watering issue. Number 5, pest control. The jade plant that I keep doesn't tend to have a lot of issues, and I think it just has to do a lot with the lighting and watering. You get that down and you shouldn't have any issues with pests. They should be able to take care of themselves on their own. If you do want to keep your peace of mind, you can spray it down with insecticidal soap about once a month, but you really shouldn't have too much of a pest issue with this guy. I got mine at a big box retail garden center, and essentially these guys are pretty common. You can find them at nurseries, maybe even grocery stores, and online. I mean, these guys are pretty much everywhere. They're going to be common and easy to find for you. Now you know how to properly take care of a jade plant, how it can thrive in your house, and where you can find one. Let me know in the comments below if you do keep this jade plant hydroponically, what the difference is, and yeah, just let me know a little bit more about the hydroponic setting. I plan on testing this out myself, but yeah, I just wanted to see if anyone out there keeps it in 2 different settings and what the difference is between the 2. Thank you for watching. Please hit the subscribe button to help the channel out, and if you're interested in watching more plant videos, take a look at the ones I selected in the next screen, and if not, I'll see you next week for the next video.